Most of our volunteers are considered program volunteers and serve directly in our programs with assisting our students in their lessons and facilitating with the horses.
Josie is 10 years old and she's been coming to Howlett Creek since she was probably 3 or 4. She's started riding horses before she could walk. Horseback riding has really been something for her that's been so special, and Howlett Creek has been an amazing organization that we've loved to be a part of.
I think about Josie in particular. She's just so amazing. I mean, she's such an incredible rider. It kind of brings a lot of inspiration to my life.
All of the volunteers that come here every week and help her ride, help her get her helmet on when she's crying and she doesn't want to, help her get on the horse, walk next to her, make sure she's safe. It's made it a really special place for us, and we're so happy to have this in our lives.
I heard about Howlett Creek from a friend of mine who actually took lessons here, and I decided to volunteer. It's such an amazing experience. I've only been here for 5 weeks and I'm already in love with it. All the horses are great, the students.
Every single day is different here as a volunteer. It's never boring. You have to be in fairly good shape to work out here because, you're up and down and you have to walk alongside of them. I was here for 5 hours yesterday and I walked 6 miles. So it gives me my exercise.
Here at Howlett Creek, safety is first and foremost, but I would say honestly, fun is right there with it.
I think one of my favorite things about volunteering here is just the feeling I get when I show up at the ranch. It's just a feeling of happiness. It's like everyone's happy. It just builds throughout the day.
So when we're working with our students, it's a lot of balance. You have a lot of mind and body balance. So you're focusing on keeping up and keeping athletic and keeping with your student, but you're also thinking about your inner peace because a lot of that is playing onto the horses. It's also playing onto your participant. It's a really great exercise to be able to pull those parts of you together.
And I've been a volunteer at Howlett for about 5 months. I have a disabled parent myself, and being able to work with kids and young adults with disabilities has been a really great opportunity. It feels like a way to give back, even though my parents live out of state. I was really happy to find this program. I live in the city in San Francisco, and this is such a nice way to get outside and get active. And most recently, I've switched over to a horse leader role where I'm guiding the horses on the trail as we go out on our rides. The fire road itself, the trail that we get to go through is beautiful. We get to cross through a creek, and there's just a really dynamic environment where there's animals about and lots of sights and sounds for both us and the riders to enjoy. And not everyone starts out as horse people. There's kids in high school, there's people who have worked on ranches, there's people like me who sit in an office all day, 5 days a week, and then come out here for fun. So it's really great to have such a variety of backgrounds and just get to learn from all the volunteers.
I came to volunteer at Howlett Creek Ranch because I have over 20 years of experience working with horses. I actually have a college degree in equine science, and it's been my lifelong dream to work with horses. So in the last 6 months, I decided to come volunteer out here. In that time frame, I've discovered that this is more therapy for me as well, working with the riders and the horses, and it's brought a lot of joy to my life.
But we also have what we call facility volunteers who help with facility maintenance and management needs, as well as capital improvement projects. We also have volunteers who assist us with technology administration. We also have special event volunteers. We offer a variety of events throughout the year that we always need volunteer support for. And then we also have a board of directors, which is all volunteer, and we are always looking for new volunteers to join that board. Historically, here at Howlett Creek, we've had anywhere between 150 to 200 volunteers in our programs on an annual basis. However, our programs are growing, and therefore our volunteer base needs to grow. And were it not for those volunteers who give their time and their energy, our students wouldn't make new friends. Our parents wouldn't feel the love and the inclusion and the acceptance that they do. Our horses wouldn't be nearly as well cared for. So we do rely really, really heavily on those volunteers every year to support our efforts and our mission to serve people with disabilities.